Jessie V making the ring.
Is this one gonna become your boy? Since he beat San Andreas last month?
Maybe. Don't just maybe. Did I say that, John? I can't believe I just said that.
Well, you know what? I know you need a new boy now, and I think you picked a great choice, Jessie V. He's got the looks, he's got the strength, he's got the whole package.
The guy is a stud.
230 pounds and representing Kris. Let's light this motherfucker up!
You're talking about your guy, that's my guy, because I love Kris. And this guy is representing Kris today with no Kris Chambers. He's the best exemplifier in my eyes of what Kris is about.
You know, John, you're 100% right. I still stand by what I've been saying for all of our time here at Superkick'd, that San Andreas is the future of professional wrestling. He is an up-and-comer. He is the top prodigy, the top stud.
And the guy's still in his early 20s, Kris. It's scary. Like, we talk about San Andreas sometimes like he's a veteran on the roster. We forget he debuted some 8-10 months ago. And he looks damn good doing it, but holy shit, Kris, he's still a young guy.
Still a young guy. Both of these guys are still young, yet to even scratch, you know, their potential here in wrestling, in professional wrestling.
What a move by San Andreas.
But San Andreas, you know what? He's got to have the edge and experience here. He needs this win. He needs to get one back here against Jessie V, sending him over the top to the floor.
And you know what? We talked about it, Kris. We said Jessie V winning over San Andreas was a monumental upset. San Andreas admitted he probably took him a little bit lightly. He took Jessie V a little bit lightly and it came back to bite him.
Oh, he's making that chest sing.
All night long.
San Andreas playing the hits on the chest of Jessie V. I didn't know San Andreas was a DJ.
No, man, he's putting DJs like DJ Khaled and Clue to shame. Calvin Harris, where you at, brother?
Oh, San Andreas running right into a size 13. Jessie V now, the agility. Oh, from the middle rope. Going for the cover, big man. 1, 2. Gonna take a little bit more. Sorry, a lot more than that to beat. Oh, what a drop kick.
That was right on the money. That was right on San Andreas' chin.
San Andreas sent hard to the outside, to the floor here, the concrete. There are no wrestling mats here at Superkick'd. That is a concrete floor.
And the crowd firmly behind San Andreas, as they always are. But it's only grown over the last few months to an all-time high. Like you said, Kris, these two, the future. I think we look back at this rivalry one day, and we see it on the main event style picture, and we're like, damn, remember when these two were opening up the show?
Johnny, it was almost 1 year ago that we made our debut here at Superkick'd. I could tell you, maybe not the end of this year, maybe the end of next year, these two men could be wrestling for the Superkick'd Championship.
I believe it. I believe it.
Suplex from the outside, making them think about it. No, San Andreas south, close up, 1, 2.
What a reversal from San Andreas.
And now Jessie V's turn to go to the outside. But he's backed up quick like a cat. San Andreas now, suplex from the outside back into the ring. 1, 2, he's gonna have to hook that leg.
San Andreas is so much quicker in his movements from the ground to his aerial attack. The guy's, he's quicker now. That's why I love to look at him the second time he's landed on his feet.
Jessie V now, rolling him up, going for the cover. No, look at the strength. Oh, what strength by Jessie V. Almost gets the 3.
From a dead lift position for Jessie V to do that and make it look easy is ultra impressive. This is just a few of the things we're talking about with Jessie V that he has to offer.
Big body slam by Jessie V. Now, is he going to the top? High risk maneuver now.
And as quickly as this guy's risen, he never seems impressed. He's always on to the next move, the next maneuver. See something there?
He saw San Andreas. San Andreas was about to counter.
Great awareness from Jessie V.
Jessie V now going for the spin. Oh, spinning him. Oh, What strength.
A lot of
so
strength.
impressive.
I think he might be a bit dizzy now, though. Did he just affect himself in a way? May he throw up? Does he have an upset stomach? Is he nauseous? These are some of the things that happen after you do a move like that.
Jessie V charges. Oh, hip tossed into the corner.
Now he might have a broken neck, Kris. Landed hard on his back.
San Andreas hip tossing Jessie V into the turnbuckles. Both men down, both men struggling to get to their feet. The crowd, though, just hammering on that mat.
Kris, both times I've seen these two in the ring, it's been instant magic. It's been a classic. I love watching these two throw down.
Who's gonna charge? Oh, they both charge. Double clothesline. Unstoppable force meets the immovable object twice in a row. San Andreas charges. Hard! Both men down.
And both men so determined to knock the other guy out on that. And that's why they probably both fell down.
Two freight trains colliding in the center of the ring. Both men down. Referee Ricky V. He's handing out the count. Up to about 3 now. The crowd here at Superkick'd, the Longboat Hall, into this opening match here of Get Lit.
Ricky V always on point.
A right hand by Jessie V, followed by a right from San Andreas. Toe to toe in the center of the ring. San Andreas now with the upper hand, sending Jessie V for the ride. No, he reverses. San Andreas, oh, shoulder tackle with a little bit of a forearm flair to it, and a chop. San Andreas spent the last week in Florida.
Well, we don't know about that. I mean, I didn't see it. I don't know what you saw on your social media, Kris, but I know the guy was in Florida. I mean, that's a bit iffy. If he was, there's some things I have to question him about. And I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to interrupt him. But damn, what a DDT.
What a DDT.
San Andreas. But yes, he was in Florida, and the man doesn't look like he's jet-lagged at all.
No.
He's been flying.
The frog splash. Oh, no, now he
He notices.
Sharpshooter.
No.
A page out of Kris Chambers, the half-baked kid.
He was leader. The leader of Kris Chambers.
Can Jessie V make it to the ropes? He does.
Nobody locks down that move.
San Andreas rips him back into the center of the ring. You're right, John. Kris Chambers, the master of the sharpshooter. Jessie V scratching and crawling, makes it to the bottom rope. And San Andreas was losing his grip. Looks like he's setting up again. No, Jessie V powers out. Oh, small package. 1, 2, oh, almost.
Both guys trying to get one up on the other quickly.
Rock bottom. Now the patented frog splash.
Can he land it though? Can he land it? Jessie V's gotten his knees up before.
Frog splash. Cover. Hook the leg. 1.
That's it.
2, 3. That's it.
San Andreas.
What a bounce back win, and the crowd goes absolutely bonkers for their man, San Andreas. Is it too late to switch? Is it too late to switch picks?
Yes, it is a little bit too late, but hey, for that rubber match, I know we're going to see at some point down the line. I really want to see who you have your money on then.
There's no way that this battle is over. San Andreas might have won this round, but the war is far from over between these two.
Damn right about that. You needed that win, you're right, Kris.
From Psycho Bill, Psycho Mike Rollins!
Well, it looks like Psycho Mike's come bearing gifts for everyone.
But without a friend, I mean, how often do you see Psycho Mike alone? I mean, we have seen it before. but it's not the same friends that we've seen.
He's recycled through some friends. Of course, you're talking about RJ City.
RJ City. We've seen a bunch of guys with Stratos. Want to see what's in that bag though, Kris? Think they know who he is?
Does he know who he is?
That's a better question.
Thank you. Just makes what I'm about to say that much harder to do. I don't know if I'm going to say this, but recently got some bad news from my doctor. Unfortunately, I have to announce that tonight is going to be the final night you'll see me in a Superkick'd wrestling ring.
I mean, I think we could move on without him, right?
It's going to be heartbreaking.
Well, the crowd doesn't seem to share my opinion.
They don't like his doctor too much.
No.
Please let me finish. Today will be the last time you see me in a Superkick'd wrestling ring with a bag full of discount Valentine's Day chocolate. Because the doctor said I have type 2 diabetes and I'm not allowed to have it, and I need your help to finish it. So who wants the chocolate?
You know what? I could use some chocolate. The crowd's got their hands out, and here, Psycho Mike, the Candy Man, tossing chocolate into the crowd. Hold on, Johnny.
Wait, that's the Hook Jeff Brooks music. That's the Hook Jeff Brooks, Kris.
That's the hook. You're right, John. Here he comes. Doesn't look like he's too happy. I mean, maybe Psycho Mike took his chocolate. Maybe that's Jeff Brooks' chocolate. Maybe he wants it back.
The Hook lost his Valentine, or maybe Mike Rollins stole his Valentine. Who knows?
Clearly not a good Valentine's Day there for Jeff Brooks. Still wearing that scowl.
Come on, Brooks. Get into the mood. Get into the lovey atmosphere, Jeff.
You know what, Johnny? Jeff Brooks has got a look on his face. It looks like he wants a little bit more than a Hershey's kiss.
That's disrespect. Put some respect on Mike Rollins' name.
The Hook, Jeff Brooks, looks like he's here for some different kind of business.
Got his heart broken, Kris.
Oh, he's got Psycho Mike up. The bell rings. The Hook, Jeff Brooks, taking out his Valentine's Day frustrations here on Psycho Mike.
Oh man,
he's not here for no chocolate. He's not here for no Hershey's Kisses. He's here for a fight. Psycho Mike still handing out candy.
Somehow he still cares about the people enough. He won't get his ass beat.
The candy.
Chocolate.
The candy man, Psycho Mike.
What a nice, generous guy Mike Rollins is. I mean, we called him a few other things over the course of his time here. We called him crazy. He can't seem to remember his tag team partners. Remember anything. But damn, he's thoughtful.
You know what? He gets the job done. This man will not stop until the job is completed. He came here to hand out candy, and now he's firing a few shots here at the Hook Jeff Brooks.
And Hook Jeff Brooks, he's not thoughtful.
The world's largest cruiserweight is it, John?
The world's tallest cruiserweight.
World's tallest.
At 6'3" and 3/4 inches, almost 6'4". You don't usually see cruiserweights at that size. He's added some muscle, so I don't know if he would be a cruiserweight anymore. He's definitely over the 205 threshold. Look at those punches and forearms.
Both men, Psycho, hitting the ropes. Oh, double cross body block. Both men cross body blocking each other, and both men are down.
And you talked earlier about Psycho Mike Rollins, the guy that finishes the job. The Hook Jeff Brooks is no different. This guy, he will run through you until you disintegrate until your body's done, and he knows you're done. You've seen him do it to other people in the past, Kris.
Well, it's clear that Psycho Mike wasn't here for a wrestling match until he finished handing out candy.
I don't know if he ever is. I mean, he seems to have something else on his mind, and then something happens and it turns into a match, or, you know, he might have some fun with two guys or whatever's going on. Look at, it's a chocolate throwing match right now.
I tell you what, Johnny, this is a real sweet match. Candy flying.
What kind of chocolate do you like, Kris?
Skittles, man, myself, John.
Skittles is not a type of chocolate.
Oh, did you say chocolate?
Yes.
You know what? If I have to go,
I did try chocolate Skittles once, and it was horrendous.
Yeah, that's more like a Smartie.
Yeah.
No.
It tastes like a Tootsie Roll almost.
Tootsie Rolls are my least favorite. Oh! A Hershey's kiss to the face. Covering 1, 2. Jeff Brooks kicks out. To answer your question, John, I'll have to go with Twix.
Twix?
Yeah, what about yourself?
That's a damn good. I like Snickers.
Snickers.
I like me a little bit of a Crunchy Bar. And I'm going to try and get into that ring after for some of the extra remnants of that chocolate. As long as it wasn't on Brooks' sweaty body.
Well, you're going to have to fight off Superkick'd superfans Joe and Dion to get your hands on some of that candy. Psycho Mike to the top.
No!
Oh, but Jeff Brooks catches him. John, I like to put my chocolate bars in the fridge too.
Yeah?
Keep them a little cold. A little cool.
Mama Gail does the same thing, gets that turtle chocolate.
Oh,
puts it in the freezer.
Mama Gail knows what's up. I like that.
Well, Jeff Brooks has got a piece of candy.
Oh, he's peeling it. The tin foil is coming off. The foil.
The crowd doesn't like what he's about to do with this candy.
Now, is this a foreign object, John?
He's about to stick it. I would say so, especially if he chokes on it.
Psycho Mike's blocking it.
Psycho Mike's had forbidden fruits and shoved it in his mouth.
Oh, he's turning the table on Jeff Brooks. Yeah, you're right, John. Psycho Mike's used to having things in his mouth.
The Brooks demanding that Mike Rollins swallow the piece of chocolate. Type 2 diabetes.
Jeff Brooks. Oh, what a slam.
That's it.
Hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
How did Mike kick out? How did he kick out? Type 2 diabetes and all.
A shot of penicillin, baby. Just when you thought Type 2 diabetes was gonna beat Psycho Mike Rollins.
It never beats him. What beats this man? Not even an apple sent from El Mano del Diablo can beat this man. I think it's the crowd behind this man that keeps him fueled and going. Brooks is furious.
Brooks now. Oh, misses with a sledgehammer. Oh, but takes a spinning kick. Cut the leg. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Psycho Mike.
Psycho Mike.
Johnny. Psycho Mike has defeated Jeff Brooks and Type 2 diabetes in the same night.
In the same damn night. What a win.
Johnny, go get you some of that chocolate.
He's balling. Look at Mike. Thinking about everybody, even the fans up top. Give them some chocolate. Yeah. Attaboy, Mike.
Making their way to the ring. I love the theme song, A Little Forever by Code Orange. Of course, the team of Exiles made up of Stratosphere and Sabre.
These two, Kris, I mean, two oddballs. Two guys that have gotten the job done in great stables in the past, but now they're together. And I'm really interested to see what they have to offer together, because look at these two, man. They're crazy guys. They're damn talented, Kris.
Introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 421 pounds. Kevin Quinn and Utah Lotus.
Now, Johnny, I believe the last word you said was talent. Talent is right here. It's blooming right in front of us with Gavin Quinn and Juntai comprising Lotus. What a tag team match we're about to see.
Absolutely. I mean, they're representing Lotus right now, and these two, when Gavin found this guy Juntai, a former monk in Thailand, we wondered how good of a wrestler is he going to be. He is one solid wrestler. He's focused, just like Gavin Quinn. And Gavin Quinn, he's as focused as they come. He takes no shit, takes no prisoners. No prisoners at all. And they like it. Look at, they like the Sabre liking this fuck the Lotus sign that Superfan Joe's come up with. Sabre, the Lotus sign. It's blossoming in front of our eyes.
Sabre and Juntai locking up center of the ring. Juntai for the ride. Oh, wins that battle. What a shoulder tackle. Juntai with the speed and the agility, hitting the ropes. Look at this. Juntai pinning combination. Just gets the one. And an arm drag.
How often you ever
into an arm lock?
Did not think that Juntai would ever win a speed battle against Shane Sabre. Never. And very impressive stuff from Juntai.
Now Gavin Quinn, GQ in the ring. Whipping Shane Sabre to the mat. A cover, didn't hook the leg. A little nonchalant. Not gonna put away Shane Sabre like that. Now the tag to Stratosphere. Stratosphere in the ring. Hip toss by Gavin Quinn and a side headlock.
And Kris, like we mentioned, Exile team just for a month. Lotus, they've been together for maybe 3 months, but look, the impact already made around here at the Great Hall. The fans, they don't like Lotus already. They're making their presence known, what they feel about this duo, two members of this crew.
No, and you're right, John. They're making an impact here. But you know what else? They're
Speaking of impact,
Stratosphere eating the center of that ring, eating that mat. You talk about impact. What about the impact in a potential Superkick'd tag team division?
Hey, Kris.
We're seeing a growing number of teams.
Say it one more time, because I want to hear it. I want to see it.
A Superkick'd tag team division.
Beautiful. The time is now, and I'm sure in the coming months, Superkick'd fans, stay tuned. We're going to hear something about that, and I know of it. I know of it from the powers that be. And you would probably put Lotus in your #1 seed, wouldn't you?
You'd have to put, you know what, as impressive as our earlier match was with Cody Lane and Big Sexy, Matt Del Rey.
Yeah.
You know, and then you take those two and you put them in with these two teams, you're looking at some pretty massive tag team matches.
See Stratos and Sabre getting one over on Ricky V and Gavin. Gavin none too pleased, and it's not too often that Gavin gets roped into those kind of battles and those tricks. No. He's usually creating those tricks, to be honest.
No, you know, and that's the greatness of Shane Sabre and Stratosphere. The cohesiveness. They're a unit. And they got nice armbands.
Well, it's got to be killing Gavin. He's not gotten into this match just yet.
Oh, Juntai.
He's feeling it for the monk, the former monk, Juntai.
And now Stratosphere taunting Gavin Quinn with the hand of Juntai.
And of course, Stratosphere, a member of the Cure for years, was their enforcer of sorts, and now he's trying to lead this new crew of Exile along with Shane Sabre.
Yeah, a defunct Cure.
And look at him, and Gavin surely won't get roped into that again. He's got fans around him. He's got Sabre trying to entice Tyson into petty battles, and he's not going to fall for it all the time as
Gavin Quinn needs to keep his head on his shoulders here and just put some faith in his partner that Juntai can make the tag.
Juntai has that ability.
Shane Sabre hooking leg and some disrespect.
Yeah, put some respect on GQ and Juntai's name. Shane Sabre, the former Superkick'd champion of years past, maybe 2-3 years ago. Trying to get back to that level, and look at him, he's feeling it tonight.
What a tag team maneuver. Gavin Quinn for the save.
Makes the save.
GQ making the save. Referee Ricky V.
Left boot at the same time to Stratos.
Referee Ricky V admonishing Gavin Quinn. But it opened the door, gave Juntai some time to recuperate. And he gets whipped into the corner. Stratosphere charges and misses.
Well, Kris, let me be honest. There's four assholes in the ring. What a spinning kick.
What a spinning kick out of the corner.
And Kris, the people here, they don't know who to cheer for. There's 4 genuine assholes in the ring, and they do not know who to side with.
It's really just a flip of a coin. Juntai makes the tag.
There's DQ.
Here comes Gavin Quinn. Right hand for Stratosphere. Another for Sabre. Gavin Quinn, a house of fire.
He ain't never scared.
Oh, he went for the double noggin knocker. Now, Gavin Quinn out of the corner. Stratosphere missing the splash. A super kick. Gavin Quinn, look at the speed and agility.
No.
Now he's got both of them. Oh, what a move.
What a move by Gavin Quinn.
1, 2. Shane Sabre kicking out. That was a page turner if I've ever seen it from Gavin Quinn just moments ago. Oh, Shane Sabre blocking the super kick.
Gavin Quinn eats the mat, eats the canvas. This could be all she wrote.
Oh. Gavin Quinn now. 1, 2.
Another
Juntai. Juntai for the save.
Over under on flips of the birds at 8.5 in this match right now. Seen a lot of that middle finger.
It's a fast-paced match. The pace is quickened here.
You can tell these two teams don't like each other at all. At all.
And they don't like the fans either.
No.
That's the other thing. That's the other denominator.
You know what they like? They like pace. These teams are fast and furious.
Look at this continuity. 1, 2, Stratosphere with the save.
What a save by Stratos.
This match could go forever.
How is Stratos' hair still so perfect at this point of the match?
It's all the grease.
Man, the guy doesn't have a hair out of place.
Oh, a double spear by Shane Sabre. Hitting Gavin Quinn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kick out. I thought he had him, John.
Me too. This tells you about the resiliency of Gavin Quinn. The guy never stops, and he cares so much about Lotus. They're on a hot streak. He doesn't want to see that flower wilt now.
Stratosphere to the top rope. Juntai there, though, meets him.
Oh, but Gavin Quinn's in the air. I don't think Juntai knows.
Oh, kick to the stomach.
What a job by Juntai.
Juntai, Gavin Quinn now. Double headbutt right to the chest of Shane Sabre.
They might. Oh, this. Dang.
Oh, the final issue right there. And a cover. 1, 2. No, Ricky V getting pulled out.
Ricky V! No way! You gotta be kidding me!
Stratosphere saving the day.
Stratosphere, you pulled him out. Stratosphere, that prick. That perfect haired prick.
I think Gavin Quinn and Juntai. Oh no. It's Jeff Brooks. It's Jeff Brooks.
That's the hook, Jeff Brooks.
Oh, double clothesline.
No.
Almost taking the heads off.
Come on.
Of Lotus.
He just messed with Mike Rollins and
Juntai to the outside. Jeff Brooks now with Gavin Quinn, center of the ring.
What is he doing out here, Kris? He has no business.
I think there's an allegiance. Oh, pile driver.
Does he even know who Stratosphere and Sabre are?
Jeff Brooks has lost it.
I mean, the guy pisses off all the fans earlier.
Quite clearly, there's an allegiance here by Jeff Brooks and
the fans of chocolate. And now he's here helping Sabre and Stratosphere win a match.
Are your winners?
Stratosphere with the mic. ripping the mic out of the hands of ring announcer Justin. Oh, it looks like Jeff Brooks is the new member of Exile. Oh, Juntai from behind. Not going to stand for it. Unfortunately, Jeff Brooks.
This is the new muscle of Exile. Jeff Brooks is going to put some respect on the name of Exile. They now have their muscle. They have their monster. They have legitimacy.
Jeff Brooks treating Juntai like a rag doll. Just ripping him into the knee of Stratosphere.
Nobody's going to take Exile for granted anymore. Now they have the big man on their side. Jeff Brooks.
Exile has just added a little bit more muscle to their trifecta now, you could call it.
There's one thing we know about Gavin Quinn. He is one of the best game planners in the business. He is not gonna let this stone go unturned.
Weighing at 202 pounds from London, Ontario.
He looks younger, Chris!
Johnny Tyson Dukes.
He looks better than ever.
Has this man ever been in better shape?
Has he ever looked younger? Has he aged since 2001? These are the questions that a lot of wrestling fans want to know. We've seen a lot of different incarnations of Tyson Dukes. He's been in Team Canada. He's been a cruiserweight champion. He's been all over the map. Damn, he looks, I've never seen him look better. Looks like a superhero.
Tyson Dukes chiseled out of stone.
The man that put the scar in the burrow.
Johnny Solo, over the last couple months, has been in some pretty high-profile matches with the likes of Young Myles and Alessandro Del Bruno. Solo now in a triple threat match with Tyson Dukes and Brent Moneybanks.
But Chris, look at who he's got to stare across.
I know.
That is one daunting task. When you look at it, the man that will forget about more about wrestling than we'll ever know. That is pressure. That is pressure right there. Look at that. That is pressure. But pressure makes diamonds.
Hey, has Tyson Dukes come to the ring with a mouth guard? Is he still rocking the mouth guard?
I would think so. And there's the money man himself, Chris. The man that is a cash check. You walk around, he's a certified check. He's better than Western Union. He's more guaranteed than taxes, damn it. You know that when Brent Moneybanks is in a match, it's a guaranteed, certified cash of a classic.
You hit every nail on the head there, John. I mean, I don't know how you follow that up. Referee checking Brent Moneybanks, making sure. Oh, can't reach that far. Okay.
The experience that's in this match, Chris, you add up the years. I'm talking 35, 40 years of experience. And you know how many years of that belongs to Solo Ali? You know how many years of that belongs to Solo Ali, Chris? Maybe one, maybe two.
Yeah, Solo Ali, the newcomer here in this type of with these competitors. He's an up-and-comer at Superkick'd, but we're seeing a string of high-profile matches here for Solo.
Tyson Dukes may have been wrestling almost as long as Solo Ali's been alive.
He's got hard pressed here to come out on top against Brent Money Banks and Tyson Dukes.
But I'll tell you,
nice clothesline though out of the corner for.
He has gotten better and better. He's challenging himself amongst the best. You have to admire that from Solo Ali. He looked incredible in a loss against Young Myles.
Even Alessandro Del Bruno, your boy. What a backflip and a drop kick by Brent Money Banks.
That's why Brent Banks is money. That's why he's guaranteed money. Listen to the crowd. There's 3 things guaranteed in life.
Tyson Dukes is ready.
Death. Oh. The sun rising. Out of 4th. Brent Money Banks being cashed in that ring.
Tyson Dukes
guaranteed to be great.
Whipping Brent Money Banks to the outside. He's got that mouth guard in, John. You don't fuck with a man who's wearing a mouth guard.
You don't trust a man. You don't mess with a man wearing.
You don't wrestle a man wearing a mouth guard.
Well, these two have already broken that rule. And look at Solo. His eyes lighting up. He sees an opportunity here.
Solo. He's looking to cash in some.
Go
frequent flyer miles. Suicide dive. Hashtag let's talk.
Have you ever seen Solo Ali go for it like he has here? In the past, group like Young Stacks has held him down. He's had to listen to Anton, Alexiev, and Mark Wheeler, and Ad Hutchinson, and the beautiful Violet Waters. But now, Solo, he's doing what he wants.
Misses a clothesline. Oh, and Tyson Dukes almost takes his head off. Going for the cover. 1, 2, it's over.
Won't be the first time that's happened, that Tyson Dukes has done that to somebody, won't be the last. I've aged Tyson Dukes quite a bit in this match, but I tell you, he's better than spring chickens. He's better than 25-year-olds. He's better than the best 30-year-old in the game right now. The man is the most technically gifted wrestler in Canada today.
Tyson Dukes now just working over Solo. Hits the ropes. Oh, he saw Brent Money Banks lurking. Chopped him out of it. Chopped him out of the ring.
One single chop. That's all it took from Dukes.
New look, Tyson Dukes.
New attitude almost. I mean, he's always had a great attitude, but the guy seems a bit cleaner, more efficient in his ways.
Tyson Dukes now going for that Boston Crab. He's got it cinched in.
Crab on him.
Center of the ring. Solo Ali has got a tap. He's got a tap.
There's money. There's Banks. Will he get there before Solo taps? He's taking his time, Kris. Banks is taking his time.
Tyson Dukes now just disposing of Solo. Tossing him to the side.
Dukes agreeing to cast away Ali for one-on-one with the great Banks.
Dukes charges, takes a shoulder to the gut. Brent Banks over the top. Hits the ropes, ducks a clothesline. Oh, springboard. Oh, a twisting forearm.
Forget about the great American bank. We got the great Canadian bank right here. And Brent Money Banks.
Brent Money Banks feeling it. Charges. Solo steps aside. Oh, a suplex. Going for the cover. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. You're not going to pin Brent Money Banks with a suplex like that.
Solo can't get disturbed. You can't get discouraged here against Money Banks. Money Banks kicks out of a lot of pins.
You know, though, Johnny, I admire Solo in this situation. Just interjecting himself in a match. Maybe that he doesn't belong in. Maybe.
You know what? He's proving to me every single time he's in a match like this that he does, in fact, belong.
The more that he does compete in, you're right.
Yeah.
Brent Money Banks almost with a roll-up.
Don't get me wrong, Kris. I question. That could be it right there.
That's it right there. No, Tyson Dukes for the save.
I question Solo in these big, high-profile matches just as much as anybody else, but when I see him perform, when I see Young Myles put him to the test, or he put Young Myles to the test, I know exactly what he's about. And he is a competitor that does not give up.
Brent Money Banks backing Tyson Dukes into the corner. Solo charges. Oh, we're going to see an Alabama slam. Oh, just slams him into the turnbuckle.
Solo Ali's back.
Brent Banks charges. Clotheslines for Tyson Dukes. Misses a clothesline. Solo hitting Dukes with a forearm. charges Brent Moneybanks, hits him with a forearm. Solo now misses a clothesline. Tyson Dukes with a suplex.
That hurts, but like I said, we're going back to Solo. Him being in a match with these two is just immense for his development, for everything, Kris.
No, you're right, John. At a certain point, you got to test yourself. What a suplex by Tyson Dukes.
But don't tell him that. He's not just pleased being here. He wants to win this match.
Tyson Dukes took himself out of it here with that suplex of Brent Moneybanks.
Kris, this place is filling up at the Great Hall. The chatter goes around the city, and people just file in, Kris. They love Superkick'd.
We're jam-packed to the rafters here at the Longboat Hall, and there's some incense burning. I didn't know it was this close to 420.
420's around the corner, and I know Kush is disintegrating, but that's never going to stop Kush from entering the Great Hall.
Tyson Dukes, Brent Banks, toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. Solo stirring. Solo charges. Runs right into a double stop.
With the help from Banks and Dukes, they want to get this done on their own. The two vets duking it out. Dazed and confused.
Double drop kick by Solo. What a move.
Opportunistic.
Here we go, Solo. What a tornado DDT.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fighting off Tyson Dukes at the same time. Fireman's carry. Solo. Double knees.
This man is growing in front of our eyes. That could be it, Kris. That could be it.
1, 2, 3.
Upset.
3.
Upset.
No. Tyson
Dukes. The upset.
Tyson Dukes kicking out.
We had the upset there, Kris. That would have been monumental. If Solo would have pinned Tyson Dukes, easily the biggest win of his career.
John, this is Solo's chance right here. Brent Moneybanks.
There he goes.
Retreated and ducked.
And that's how quick your opportunity goes.
Solo.
1 second it's there, 1 second it's gone.
Solo crashing hard to the outside. Concrete floor here at the Longboat Hall. Brent Moneybanks, high risk maneuver. He's going to fly.
An E transfer.
We got a B transfer here. No. Brent Moneybanks shoved off the top rope.
Banks could be done.
Solo shoving Brent Moneybanks off the top rope.
Man, Solo is one opportunistic cat. This guy knows how to pounce.
Tyson Dukes eats a top turnbuckle, and now Solo to the top rope. He's looking to fly.
That's a bad idea, Kris. I don't like when Solo flies.
Brent Banks is stirring. Solo. Missed that headbutt. He missed it.
He's done. He stays. See it in his eyes.
Dukes now. He's got Solo perched up on the top rope. We got cannot. You can see the beads of sweat.
It's like powder flying up into the sky.
Can't forget about Brent Moneybanks stirring.
Never.
Looks like Dukes is going for that superplex. Brent Banks splash on the Dukes cover. 2-0. Dukes kicks out.
What a match, Kris.
Tyson Dukes kicking out. What an opportunistic move by Brent Moneybanks.
This crowd appreciating what they see. All three men giving it their all. An early candidate for match of the night for sure.
Brent Banks now. Tyson Dukes.
Did you see how Dukes pulled him back by Banks' tights there? No.
He's going to put him away.
Tombstone. No, he didn't.
Into a crossface.
Oh my God.
That's it. How do you survive this if you're Brent Banks?
The Brunswick legend himself, Tyson Dukes.
Solo with the save.
Tombstone into a crossface. You gotta be kidding me.
Living up to his nickname, the Wrestling Machine.
Oh my God, is he ever?
Now
the Wrestling Machine, the Brunswick legend. What else can we add to that resume of nicknames?
Tyson Dukes now just tossing Solo away.
There goes Banks.
Clothesline from
Banks
behind.
wanted no part of that. I was already down. But that's Dukes. He stays on top of you. He doesn't give a damn. No inches.
Reverses the Irish whip. Solo hangs on. Dukes charges and gets sent to the outside.
Solo almost looks surprised that he was able to do that to Dukes. A man of that caliber almost looks surprised, Kris.
Solo hitting the ropes. Is he looking to spend some air? What a match! Cash and checks. 1, 2, 3. That's it. cashing checks. Solo looking to take to the sky, and Brent Money Banks counters.
The timing absolutely impeccable. I am giving this man the wave down. He deserves it. Brent Money Banks. What a match, Kris. What a match.
Another tough loss for Solo. I ask you this though, John. Is Brent Money Banks not the GOAT?
You know what? He's quickly putting himself in that discussion. There's a few other guys that I will throw in that discussion. Jake something, Kris Chambers, but Brent Money Banks, if he doesn't deserve to be in that category, I don't know who does. I don't.
Looking for the handshake. He gets it from Tyson Dukes. A show of respect. Good sportsmanship.
And will the kid get the respect from the two vets?
Oh, Solo.
The kid gets the respect from the two veterans. He gets it. Solo Ali has gone to a new level, Kris. Solo Ali. He's gotten there. He's gotten there. Respect to Solo Ali, to Brent.
Solo Ali will be back. Tyson Dukes, mouth guard and all, he'll be back. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And we are preparing for the King of the Six championship match here at Superkick'd, John. Got the batteries recharged.
We are ready to go. Mr. Punch Kick Chop himself. He's ready for battle. He's ready for war. And we know since he's been in all black everything, his attitude has changed. He hasn't been the same guy. This is an opportunity for him to get gold, to get platinum around his waist, Kris.
Taking us 193 pounds, he's your King of the Six Champion!
John, we've seen this man, Young Myles, take on all challengers. Maybe one of the best Super Kick champions, Super King of the Six champions of all time.
Who represents Toronto better than Young Myles, Kris? The guy is born and bred in the city. The man loves this city. Look at him. This is my town. This is my city. And he knows it. The guy has owned that title for months on months. It's been the workhorse title because he owns it.
He's the King of the Six, King Myles. But I tell you what, John, being from Calgary, Alberta myself,
Yeah.
we've got...
You got a lot in common with Tarik.
I do.
Man that has made Toronto his home from Calgary, just like my great play-by-play man to the right of me, Chris Morrison.
I think maybe it's just that time. I don't know. Can Tarik do it? I don't know.
Well, you know what? You got a lot in common with Tarik, a man from the West, a man from the Western Canada region. Tarik, Mr. Punch Kick Chop himself. Calgary, Alberta's own, now here in Toronto, and we got the King of the Six champion, Young Myles, Toronto's own.
Hold on, John. Wait a second. We're about what? 35 seconds into this match, and you have yet to compare Tarik to Jose Batista just yet.
Yeah, no, Joey Bats, look at the resemblance, folks. Look at that. Look at if he bursts into Ricky Vay's face. He looks just like Joey Bats. And the guy on the other side, he's got a clean cut, but he looks like another athlete himself.
Right.
LeBron James. But these two, they don't give a damn about those athletes. They care about the King of the Six championship. That's what's on the line. Young Myles wants to defend that thing till the end of time.
You're right, John. We'll save the Jose Batista versus LeBron James match for the fantasy for another time. Let's focus right now. King of the Six title, Tarik versus Young Myles.
Slap.
Oh, Lord.
That hurt Myles' right hand there. as he waves it off.
You could hear that echo throughout the Longboat Hall. Now framing Tarik up.
As he sizes him up too.
Working the chin.
Right in the strike zone. He made sure he's getting him right on the jaw, Kris.
Young Myles stinging like a bee right now. Going up. Just gonna rain fists. The bringer of fists.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, that's nice, John. The crowd shows they can count to 9.
Myles has defended this title in all sorts of matches, one-on-ones.
Spine buster by Young Myles.
5-pack challenges, ladder matches. The man has run with this title for months on end. It's almost been synonymous with his name, Young Myles.
Twisting suplex by Young Myles. Will we see it a second time? He's got Tarik up. There's the second time going for the natural hat.
Oh, Ricky V! Did he see it? No chance for a count there.
Young Myles.
Ricky V.
Oh,
and I think Young Myles has a legitimate gripe. Ricky V not getting down quick to get the count. Could have been a 3, Kris.
Tarik holding on. Young Myles catches him. Oh, but Young Myles counters.
Myles right into your living room. And that's how the fans at the Great Hall like it. Up close and personal.
Oh, Young Myles attempting to slingshot himself back into the ring. Runs right into a forearm from Tarik. Oh, Tarik just a 2.
And that's what I wanted to ask, Kris. I mentioned all the great matches that Young Myles has been a part of defending this title. I don't know if it's ever been in more jeopardy than it has tonight against that guy, Tarik.
I think you're 100% right, John. Tarik, as tough as they come. A stud here in professional wrestling and Superkick. We've seen some amazing matches from Tarik.
And you're right about that. We've seen Tarik and Brent Money Banks almost been on a parallel here at Superkick'd.
Tarik is due though, John.
Is Tarik ready to get to that same level? Like
yes.
Banks made that step. Is Tarik ready to do it?
Tarik is due. Chopping away at Young Myles. The tide has turned. Young Myles started the match in full control, and now Tarik working the back. The crowd isn't feeling Tarik.
This crowd doesn't like the Calgary boy who now resides in Ajax, Ontario. Tarik, Mr. Punch Kick Chop himself.
Tarik now just choking Young Myles out on that second rope, that middle rope. Tarik laughing at the crowd.
Yeah, the more the crowd does this, the more he loves it, Kris.
Finger pointing, finger guns are coming out now.
And look at him disrespecting Young Myles with the finger gun salute.
Oh, misses the elbow.
Hard onto the apron, hard.
Had to hurt.
There's some ligament damage on that elbow for sure right now. Loose bodies.
Myles now. Can he capitalize? Oh, he's got, oh no. Tarik counters, drives Myles into the corner. Working the arm. And back to the bread and butter chops.
He put all his might into that. Nobody that hits harder, no harder striker in the game than Tarik.
You said that right, John. Tarik misses, charges Young Myles. Ducks a clothesline, now full Nelson, no. Oh, just clotheslines. Tarik using the top rope and a slingshot. Oh, a twisting stunner.
Unbelievable stuff from Young Myles. This crowd
I don't know where Young Myles gets these maneuvers from. I have no idea where he concocts these things.
And to be honest, Kris, I think he has a lot in his bag that he hasn't shown just yet. That's how impressive it makes it for me, too, to be honest. We marvel here every month at what these guys do just 10 feet away from us. Unbelievable.
Both men back to their feet.
Tarik right on the money with that hit. Dazing Myles.
Exchanging forearms in the center of the ring. This is more of a brawl than a wrestling match at this point. Tarik hits the ropes. Oh! What a kick.
Flush, Kris.
Almost knocking Young Myles out of the ring. Young Myles responds with a boot of his own at 2. Young Myles hitting the ropes. He goes up, fireman's carry. Slides out the backside, shoves Tarik into the corner, charges with a knee.
What a knee.
Young Myles hitting the rope. Tarik does the same thing, misses with a kick. Oh, a super kick by Young Myles, going for the cover to retain the title. 3. Oh, so close.
And Myles, he can't believe it. He's finished people with that, but Kris, Myles will have to get the knees in the 6 done here to win this match. He'll need to get the knees in the 6. Flush on Tarik, and he's going for it
now, John. He's going up for it. Tarik rolls low and meets Myles with a forearm, sending him to the outside.
How many swings has Tarik connected on? You gotta wonder the damage that's being done to Young Myles' brain so far in this match. Punches on punches. Myles, look at his eyes, dazed and confused, rattled. Seems rattled, Kris.
His back is taking a beating.
Myles is dazed.
He's out.
And Ricky might have to call this match. Ricky might have to call this match.
Tarik going to the top rope.
Call it, Ricky. Call this match.
No, it can't end that way, John. Tarik, an elbow to the back of the neck.
All right.
Going for the cover.
Stay down, Myles.
New champion. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
How is Myles kicked out of this?
Oh, he kicked out.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Ricky V signaling just the 2 count.
The guy has been punched repeatedly in the head 40, 45 times. Tarik not giving a damn. Ricky V, he doesn't know what to do with a guy like Tarik either.
He's amazed as well. He's out of breath.
Well, he's put in a tough spot, Kris. Myles is the King of the 6 champion. He's not gonna give up.
The pressure of calling a King of the 6 title match is written on the face.
And Tarik, you'll kill him, man. Tarik, we know Tarik has
to do it. No.
Oh, Myles, what a knee. He needs to hit the knees in the 6, Kris.
Oh, Tarik. Oh, what a forearm. Here he comes, Tarik. Oh, he's just killed Young Myles. That's it. He's out. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Where is he getting this from?
2 again.
How the hell is he doing this?
The fight from Young Myles.
If you want to know what the King of the 6 title means to Young Myles, the man can't even think right now. He's still kicking out of near fall. This is ridiculous.
John, I don't even know how his jaw is attached to his face.
He doesn't know where he is.
Oh, he's out.
Ricky V doesn't know if he should call the match or not. Tarik, well, he doesn't even care about the title at this point. He wants to kill Young Myles.
Young Myles is going to need the quiet room after this match, win or lose. Tarik now toying with Young Myles. He's got this match in hand, seemingly.
Well, get the title, Tarik, and pin the man.
Oh, jawbreaker from Young Myles. Oh, buying himself some time. Tarik charges.
Oh, Myles is fighting back.
Right into a boot. That rocked Tarik. Myles, will we see the knees? No, Tarik up there now. Oh,
no, what's he thinking, Kris? I don't like the looks of this.
He wants to kill the man.
No, I don't like the looks of this. I love seeing Myles wrestle.
Myles, the knees in the 6.
Knees in the 6. It's done.
It's over.
How?
1, 2, 3. To retain the title. No. Tarik kicked out.
Who kicks out of the knees in the 6?
Tarik kicked out.
Tarik just kicked out of the knees in the 6.
The look on the face of Young Myles.
Well,
you can't believe it.
Kris, I said he has a multitude of moves that he hasn't used before. That is the best one that we know of, at least.
That's put away so many men.
What does he have left? And the fans all over Ricky V.
No, it's not his fault. Not his fault.
Ricky V is one of the best.
Tarik, go to sleep. Young Myles. Oh, insecurity. Tarik now from the middle rope. Knee to the back of the head, driving the head of Young Myles into the mat. A new champion. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
What a... You gotta be kidding me.
Calgary, Alberta.
I can't believe it. What a reign for Young Myles, but Calgary's own Tarik, Mr. Punch Kick John, and Calgary's own Kris Morrison, loving it, reveling in this. Nobody in the Great Hall likes this but Kris Morrison and Tarik himself. We have a new King of the Six champion, Mr. Punch Kick Chop himself, Tarik.
Johnny, our King of the Six champion is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, in all his glory. Tarik, I give you Tarik.
The King of the Six title is going to Texas North. It's going to Calgary.
The Sea of Red.
It's going to Flame Country. It's going to Hitman Country.
John, I'm getting a report. The Red Mile has erupted in Calgary, Alberta. They are celebrating in the streets for Tarik, who is the new King of the Six champion.
It's going to Stampeder Country. Bo Levi Mitchell, move over. There's a new biggest star in Calgary. His name is Mr. Punch Kick Chop, Tarik.
The man. The man they call Tarik. Love it. Young Myles getting to his feet, having a tough time. The crowd with a round of applause. Unfortunately, though, he is leaving the Longboat Hall without the King of the Six championship. John, a personal favorite of mine, Palmer Cruz. I'm going to be a little biased in this match.
You can. The man's that good. Since this guy's been on his own, he looks like money ridden to me. I'm not talking about Brent Money Banks, but I'm talking about sponsorships. I'm talking commercials. I'm talking first class flights. That's what Palmer Cruz is going to be about as long as he continues to improve in this game. The sky's the limit.
Ride or die, Palmer Cruz. He's my pick, John. He's my pick.
The sky is the limit for Palmer Cruz. Man from West Palm
Beach. He's got the mic, John. He's got something to say.
I like to hear from Cruz.
We in the Liddy City, and I know y'all ready to get lit, baby! We'll have a surprise for you. Alright, now about Walker. He's back over here talking about Walker, Bruce Walker. If you don't know who Xavier Walker is, where the hell you been? Xavier Walker has been with me since we was in 8th grade.
Super Fuchsia.
I come 2 shows ago. Xavier Walker does not show up because he's with 2 women.
Oh shit.
I said 2. 2 of them. I can't even be that mad at you.
At the same
So you know what? I went on and got some more myself.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, John.
Who does he have with him, Chris?
I mean, I'd like to say it's me, but it's not.
You would. I think he's got...
It's Giselle Chung. Oh, wow, John. Giselle Chung. Yeah, I approve this message. Giselle Chung making her way to the ring. Palmer Cruz, boy, does he know how to pick him.
I like the look of this duo, Chris. Giselle Chung and Palmer Cruz. I talked about commercials. I think those commercials are going to come a little bit easier with a girl like Giselle Chung on his side.
Giselle Chung.
Whoever wants the crew.
Giselle Chung now in the corner of Palmer Cruz.
I do question,
I approve that message.
will his focus be the same when you got such a pretty girl like Giselle Chung on your side?
Well, you know what, Johnny? We've seen the impact of one Violet Waters. Speaking of which,
The devil.
Violet Waters looking smoking as ever, John. My heart is racing.
When does she not? I got another thing racing right now, and I don't want to divulge, if you know what I mean, but damn it, Violet Waters, she is red hot right now.
Violet Waters, the first lady of Superkick'd.
The first lady of Young Stacks and Superkick'd.
Looking sexy as hell.
Some people will fight you on the Superkick'd part, but
I'll take them on.
Oh shit! Oh, shots fired!
Anton Alexiev talking tough.
F-bombs galore from Alexiev.
John, we haven't even started this match yet.
3 seconds. I don't know how. John, this is fine lady to be there tonight. But I'm telling you what.
When the hell did Alexiev move to Brooklyn?
With the real man tonight. Not some bitch ass quality.
I thought the White Russian had a Russian accent.
Yeah.
He's been hanging. That one trip to Miami has got him speaking like the Cholos.
Anton Alexiev, the White Russian. He's not speaking very much Russian right now.
What's gotten into the White Russian? I love the view I have right now for Violet Waters. Zane, this man has changed too. This guy has not been the same person that we knew when we joined up a year ago.
You're right, John. Hakim Zane has been a different man. He's focused, John. I mean, John, we haven't even started this match. I feel like we've already been through it.
Introducing next. Fresh from Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds. Sheldon.
A man making his debut here at Superkick'd, Sheldon Jean, getting thrusted into this six-pack challenge.
Talk about thrusted. This is a huge moment for him. A lot of baggage in this matchup. A lot of upset superstar, a lot upset talents inside of that ring. And this guy, he doesn't know what the hell he's putting himself into. He has no idea.
Introducing next, from the elite city, he's not a heavyweight, he's not a cruiserweight, he's not a lightweight, he is the perfect weight, 228,
Making his debut, Johnny, Ron T. Legend. He's not a cruiserweight. He's not a heavyweight. He's not even the perfect weight.
I think he's the perfect weight.
He's the perfect weight.
228. I've been that weight. It's not bad. I wouldn't call it the perfect weight, but for him, for Ron T. Legend, it may be his perfect weight.
The final entrance in tonight's 6 in the 6.
Do you have a favorite so far?
Weighing in at 230 pounds.
It's Orion! It's the Vehicle City Villain!
The Vehicle City Villain!
I think you have a favorite now. The man that leads the Death Army in other ventures across the border. That's the Death Army music, and that's Aaron Orion, the Vehicle City Villain.
John, it's hard to have a favorite here in this matchup. We've got 6 competitors.
Is it that hard, Chris? I mean,
it is.
I see a guy that's won the Superkick'd title, and Anton Alexiev.
Yeah, but he held it for like 20 minutes.
Doesn't matter if it was 20 minutes.
Hi, Violet.
Cutting.
Hi, Violet.
Hey, Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Oh my, he Why is she walking away from us?
Where are you going?
Where's she going? All right, well.
All right, the match is starting.
Back to the match. I see a guy in Anton.
Anton on the outside.
He's as cunning as they come, as smart as they come.
Okay, Johnny, we've got the vehicle silly villain on the outside.
He's a favorite, and then there's Hakim Zane, who's been on fire. Obviously, Palmer Cruz. I have so much faith in him in terms of being in commercials and magazines.
John, in the ring right now. We got the perfect weight. And Anton Alexiev.
Ron T. Legend.
Running through
Anton.
Ron T. Legend isn't the cruiserweight. He's not a heavyweight. He's not a middleweight. He's the perfect weight. At what weight?
228.
There you go.
Ron T. Legend.
Setting
himself at home.
Setting up Anton. Going for a pile driver. No. Powerbomb. No.
Razor's Edge.
He's going to toss him out of the ring.
Looking for Palmer Cruz.
Anton to the outside.
That wasn't the air rusher that Anton usually looks for.
Okay, Ron T. Legend.
Zane loving it.
Ron T. Legend's got to watch his back.
Zane playing along with the crowd. I just love.
Blocks that right. Ron T. Legend now.
It just shows you how smug Zane's become the last few months.
Zane.
So smug, Kris.
Taking the tree trunks away. Taking the feet out
gives
from
no
underneath
fucks
Ron T.
anymore.
Legend.
0 fucks.
Oh, the back and forth in the middle of the ring right now. Hakim Zane and Sheldon G.
Your boy Sheldon G. Kris.
Sheldon
Wrestled in
G.
Japan.
A high flyer, John. A lot of agility from this man. What a drop kick. Likes what he's done. Really proud of himself
You
right
can't
now.
get too proud of yourself in Superkick. It's Anton. Look at Anton using Violet as a shield in front of us. What are you doing, Anton? That's our girl. No.
Palmer Cruz he's got Violet Waters. Giselle and Palmer
Somebody
Cruz
say
now.
Violet. Somebody say.
Oh, Palmer Cruz. Giselle and Violet Waters.
There's Anton in the middle of the ring, though. Caught by Orion. Orion has Anton in his hands.
Absolute chaos here.
And that is one dangerous spot for Anton to be in.
Anton. Steel Rain. No. What a DDT by Anton Alexiev. Anton now with the Vehicle City villain. Drives him into the mat.
Probably the two favorites in the ring. There's another. And Cruz.
Palmer Cruz.
Wants to prove he's a primetime player.
Slapping the look right off the face. And a rock bottom.
With all his might. All his energy. This is a new Cruz. Time to ride that pony.
Palmer Cruz, ride or die. Here it comes.
Like Genuine, baby.
Hits the rope.
Yeah, he's going to ride it. Just like Genuine. There it is.
Dropping the elbow.
You like you're riding my pony. Hop on it. Jump on it. It's Cruz's pony.
Anton doesn't know what city he's in right now. He could be in St. Petersburg for all he knows.
Could be in Moscow. He has no idea. Oh, there's Sheldon G.
We've got, what are we going to see? A six-man. Oh,
Vehicle City.
A six-man Russian leg sweep. Here it comes.
No, Zane says, fuck you, smug. He doesn't give a damn. Cares about one man. It's not even his mom who says he shines like one, like a sun. Just him.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, the boys decide to help you out there with a super kick.
They got super kicked in their DNA. That's what they got.
Anton, taking a right. Oh, he's in no man's land right now. Oh, what a super kick.
All right, he's not a favorite
Sheldon
anymore.
G. Neck breaker.
He's gone down to the least favorite to win.
Going for the cover. No. Palmer Cruz just whips him to the outside. Got to make sure Giselle and Violet Waters are okay. Ron T. Legend, Palmer Cruz. Oh, Ron T. Legend, spine buster. Sheldon G. What a sidekick. Little shades of Harlem Heat right there.
Yeah, a little high scissor kick there from Sheldon G.
What a high knee.
Fast and furious, this action just keeps moving.
Zane going to the top. But we've got the vehicle. Oh, what a coup de grace by Hakim Zane into Steel Rain. The Villain going for the cover. 1, 2, that's it. 3, no, kicked out.
We're going to see a swanton from Anton, though.
Yeah, Anton.
Look at him get rid of that tie.
Loosening that tie.
It's business.
Vehicle City Villain catches him.
Oh, he's going for a ride. Another type of flight, Kris.
Here we go. Fireman's carry from the middle rope. Can Anton cover?
Is Zane trying to lead this match? Anton kissing breath.
What a Hurricane Rana shooting the Vehicle City Villain across the ring. Hurricane Rana from the top rope.
There's Chung. There's Chung. Palmer Cruz's new bow. He found himself a lady.
Anton. Oh. Giselle. Scissors.
Violet can't approve of that. Palmer Cruz and Chung on fire.
Okay, John, I have no idea what's happening.
Cruz and Chung. Loving it.
Palmer Cruz feeling it. Let's do this, Cruz.
I'm losing my cards watching Chung and Cruz rise to the top of Superkick'd in this 6-pack challenge. Cruz has found himself a bow.
What a head scissors by Giselle. Palmer Cruz now. He's going. Leaps over.
No way.
Oh my God, John. Oh my God. Palmer Cruz. Palmer Cruz. Airborne. Over the turnbuckle.
Yes, the turnbuckle. Kris, usually you see it over the top rope. How often do you see it into a diagonal spot in the turnbuckle? Palmer Cruz rising to new heights. He wants to make sure these fans at the Great Hall never forget his name.
Well, I have never seen anything like that before, ever, in professional wrestling. Palmer Cruz.
Alexiev on his feet.
What hops?
And there's your Inseguri, Kris.
Inseguri. Good call, John. Anton going to the top. Looking for that patented.
So nimble, Kris. What he lacks in strength, he adds in quickness and his nimble toes and feet.
What a swanton from the top.
There's the swanton.
Anton took a little bit out of it himself. Going for the cover. 2, 3. Palmer Cruz kicks out.
Cruz, like I said, he's on top of himself right now. New heights. I don't even think he believes what he's doing right now. What he has in him as a singles competitor.
John, I'm still not over what we saw from Palmer Cruz just moments ago.
That was unbelievable, Kris.
We got a battle on the outside. Vehicle City Villain
and Legend fighting outside.
Rocky Legend.
But I think Anton is realizing here now there's more depth in the singles division.
Violet's in the ring. What does she got?
Oh, she got Johnson and Johnson.
Baby powder.
No, baby powder.
Does she have a rash?
From Johnson and Johnson. I wish I could use it in different ways with her right now.
Don't tell me Anton gave her a rash. Oh! Blow by Giselle.
To the nuts. To the nuts. Giselle Chung. Anton.
Oh. Palmer Cruz wants the powder. Violet Waters better give it to him.
No, she's not. What are the 5 fingers? Say to the face.
Still up. Palmer Cruz fling blade.
It's Palmer Cruz.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Palmer Cruz. Palmer Cruz. But did Violet just aid? Did Violet just aid in Anton's loss here?
Johnny, she didn't have a choice, really.
And will Palmer Cruz see himself leave with 2 ladies, just like his old tag team partner Xavier Walker did to him?
I see what you did there, John.
To leave him by himself. Can Cruz have 2? 2.
Will we see it? Will we see Violet Waters drop her allegiance with Young Stacks and go with Palmer Cruz and Giselle? She doesn't know what to do. She can always come with me if she needs to. What a win by Palmer Cruz. Oh, Violet Waters. I think she likes what she sees. Violet Waters. Well, I tell you what, It's a good thing they got that baby powder, because there's bound to be some friction tonight. What a debut by Giselle. Violet Waters, lovely as ever. And Palmer Cruz, what a move. What a victory.
The Strat said he's got 2 chains, Simo. He doesn't just have 2 chains now. He's got 2 ladies, and 2 beautiful ladies at that.
To the winner go all the spoils, John.
What a lucky man.
Palmer Cruz, Giselle, Violet Waters. Roach is a little more wax off than wax on.
I feel sorry for Roach. I'm genuinely worried about him and his well-being. And this match with the man that's so unhinged, like Phil Atlas. He's seen that guy in the back, Kris. He got a few screws.
You're 100% right there, John. Phil Atlas nodding right of mine.
What I want to know is, how are both of these men representing Kris without even coming out to the Kris song?
No, you're right. We're not passing no Dutchies tonight, John.
Oh, no! Oh, Phil Atlas! How is he still representing Kris? Tell me! How is this man representing Kris? Oh! Oh!
Phil Atlas just tore up the cannabis flag. Phil Atlas looking like he's ready to take on the Longboat Hall here. All right, obviously, John, last month we saw Atlas turn on his longtime friend Roach.
So frustrated, Kris. Phil Atlas has had numerous opportunities to get #1 contender matches and has not gotten them. In fact, he's just lost them by inches. Lost the key to the city match to Orlando Christopher when Orlando had the great idea of pulling the key from the balcony. As Atlas he's really pissed off with the super fans. Some of his biggest fans right in front of us for Kush have never been more upset at him than now, Kris. We know how much these guys genuinely love Phil Atlas. For years, they've loved Phil Atlas. For years, Kris.
You know what, man? Johnny, breakups are tough.
Joe, come here, Joe. This means a lot to you.
Fuck him! I'll meet him on the fucking street.
He's a fucking dead man. These are the voices.
John.
These are the voices.
John,
these are the voices of some of the biggest fans of Phil Atlas.
John.
That tells you. That tells you, Kris.
Roach in the middle of the ring here with some nunchucks. He's showing off his skills. His favorite Ninja Turtle must have been Michelangelo.
The fans here, the blood is boiling, it's pumping, it's palpable. You can feel the hatred that these fans now have for after they've loved him for 2 or 3 years, Kris.
Johnny, breakups are tough. Roach seems to be a little bit more wax off than wax on at this point. And Phil Atlas, taking that chop. Nunchucks to the chest. Roach just breaking those nunchucks on Phil Atlas.
Nunchucks. Like I said,
bad landing by Roach.
I'll say it again. I feel sorry for Roach. And Atlas still pissed off with his greatest fans he's ever had. Probably the biggest fans he's ever had that have followed him religiously across Canada to every promotion he's been in. And as he blows his mucus all over Roach's face. And those of you weed smokers out there, you'll know, as you smoke more marijuana, there's more mucus in your nose. So Roach is just letting it all unfold on Roach's body. And look at him, again, staring at his great fans.
Phil Atlas drawing the ire of the entire Longboat Hall here. Middle fingers aren't hard to come by at this point. But he's turned his attention, needs to focus back on Roach here.
Have you seen such a fall from grace at Superkick'd?
Oh, Roach sending Phil Atlas to the outside.
I don't think I've seen a more well-liked person turn into a more hated person here in this industry.
Yeah, you know what? It's happened before. It'll happen again. Roach, a modern-day Ralph Macchio here.
This is crazy.
Chasing after Phil Atlas.
I didn't think his hatred would get this deep. But when you rip up the marijuana Kush flag of Canada, you're bound to piss off a lot of fans in the underground. Roach, he's found himself a friend.
Roach has got a chair. Phil Atlas makes him eat that chair. Roach sent to the outside. He's out on his feet. Roach busted wide open. Roach bleeding profusely from the mouth. Phil Atlas enjoying himself
every second of it, Kris.
Every second.
It's almost disturbing how much he's loving it.
Almost taking the head off of Roach.
You know what this seems like to me? Atlas is proving a point, not getting that #1 contender match he thinks he's deserved over a year. Well, you're going to put him in a match against Roach, he's going to draw it out a little bit.
You know what?
Make you feel it, make the fans feel it.
You know what, John? I can't hate on the guy for wanting to be better, for thinking he's worth more. He does deserve a #1 contender match. He does deserve to be the leader of Kush.
I don't know about that. There's one man by the name of Kris Chambers, and maybe he's out right now.
Oh! What a shot! Misses! Oh my goodness, Roach just saved his own life right there.
Bleeding from the nose is Roach. And Superfan Joe and his crew pissed off on what Atlas has done here tonight. So is Roach. Don't think that he's just a nice guy. He's got something to prove as well.
We got frying pans. Are we about to make some weed brownies? I hope so. I'm a little hungry. Roach making his way to the ring. Oh, Atlas just kicks the middle rope.
Drooped down from Roach's, down onto his chest.
Roach is going to be singing a little high in the showers now.
And if that isn't imagery, I don't know what is. The betrayal from Atlas to Roach last month. And look at the look in his eyes now. He smells blood, he sees blood. And he's about to put this nail in the coffin.
Oh! Putting that chair to good use. That was a thud, a sickening thud on the back of Roach.
And I've been a fan of Atlas. I think this guy has been as talented as they come, as fun to watch as any other competitor. Look at him though.
Oh!
He's never been more effective and right in his own element than he is right now.
The Iron Chef, Phil Atlas.
He's sick. He's one sick man.
Atlas is cooking. Here's the win. Right there. No. Roach kicking out. Roach, stay down, buddy.
Chef Atlas with the pot, boy.
Stay down, Roach. now. Oh,
I can't watch this anymore.
Anton.
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this, Kris.
I think this is the last we've seen of Roach. This is it too. He kicked out again. Roach, stay down.
Kris, if this gets any more brutal, I cannot watch this. This is getting...
Well, John, I think you should turn away.
I think I may. You tell me what happens. I'm getting out of here.
All right. Johnny Gale's just been sickened by the actions here of Phil Atlas to the point that he has to leave the commentary booth. I think Phil Atlas is fixing to end the career of Roach right here. Do it, Phil. Do it, Phil. Cook him.
It's like a fucking train wreck. I couldn't leave too long.
Oh, wow, Johnny's back.
That's a train wreck, but I'm gonna watch with one of my eyes closed.
Johnny, don't force yourself here. This is it, the end of the line. Roach, whoa. Roach counters.
No!
Oh,
My goodness!
suplex.
I didn't think he had it in him.
Atlas stunned. Roach, like a second life here. Roach sends Atlas. No, he blocks. Atlas taking the legs. Oh, and that butt end of the nunchuck.
When Phil Atlas
And
is
a frying
focused,
pan again.
when he's focused,
Oh, and again.
nothing will stop this man. Nothing. But it's so rare that he is focused. It takes something like this to get him focused.
I mean, I gotta give it to Roach. He's fighting back.
Yeah, somehow.
This is just absolute brutality here. Roach busted open. Runs into that size 12 of Phil Atlas. A little suck it. Atlas charges. Roach has caught him. Atlas. No. Roach. Almost going into those chairs. Oh, goes Atlas.
Oh my God!
Atlas head
Holy
first.
shit! Holy shit!
Atlas head first into the chair.
Holy shit!
I think Roach just saved himself here. The tide is swung.
As brutal as any match I've seen here at the Great Hall.
Johnny, the tide has turned here in this match. Both men up. Roach charges a forearm in the corner. And another for good measure.
Kush will never be the same again. Doesn't matter what grain or strain we're talking about, indica or sativa, it'll never be the same again.
Atlas hits the ropes. Oh, drop face first in the center of the ring. Roach, cover.
Upset.
Two, that's it. No.
What would Phil Atlas have done if he lost to Roach? There.
That might have been the end of the line for Atlas. A loss to Roach's. I don't know how you come back from that.
Just retire.
That's it. You might as well call it.
But Roach, man, he's proven something to me today. He's mean. He's got a mean bone in his body I didn't think he had. There's a side to Roach we're seeing today that I did not think was inside of the little bugger.
Oh, well, thank God Roach missed the spine buster on that chair. Hook's leg. Oh,
If he hits that, it's probably over, no?
oh, for sure.
And it just shows that Roach isn't as good of a planner as some of the Gavin Quinns of the world.
Roach now.
Even Phil Atlas. You know, the game planners. You know what I'm talking about?
Turnabout is fair play. You're right. Oh, and Atlas just rolling out of the way.
Bunch.
Rolls away again.
It's Roach.
And to the outside
The
goes Atlas.
brightest
Asking for
crayon
a timeout.
in the box.
There's no timeouts, Phil.
No, not in Superkick'd.
Atlas charges with that cookie sheet, but eats a chair.
He is as tough as they come, Roach is, though. Look at him. What a warrior. What a freaking warrior. What a fucking warrior.
Roach waxing on instead of waxing off at this point. Oh, Phil Atlas, what a kick. Back and forth. just bedlam here. I didn't think the breakup of Kush would come to this.
Not like this, no.
Atlas charges, slides to the outside and trips up Roach. Both men have withstood so much punishment. A chorus of boos raining over Phil Atlas at the moment.
And I did not think when I joined up with you, Kris, almost a year ago, that I'd ever see that kind of boo for Phil Atlas. Never, never.
I'll be honest, Sean, I didn't think I'd ever see Kush completely come unglued like this, like a poorly wrapped joint.
Very true. You gotta wonder what the head of the crew, Kris Chambers, thinks of all of this.
Oh, Insecurity. Sending Atlas into the corner. Of course, Kris Chambers out of action, severely concussed after the actions of Anton Alexiev, the bottle service 1 month ago.
Respect from Roach for staying in this thing, though. Like
Roach, I haven't seen this fight from Roach. You're right, John. You're right. 100. Oh, a chair shot to the leg. Taking the wheels out from Roach. And a cover. All she wrote. 2. Roach still in this.
Did Atlas let up there? I think Atlas is letting up again.
Atlas now measuring Roach. Chair shot to leg. He's going to fix it.
He's going to end the man's career.
Yeah, he's fixing Roach for a cast and potentially to never walk again. It looks like he's taken off the boot. Taking off the knee pads and the boots, it looks like, of Roach.
He's going to end the man's... Don't end the man's career! Come on!
Well, it's been nice, Roach.
Atlas, come on!
It's been nice knowing you, friend.
This is...
I mean, you gave it your all.
This is disgusting.
I mean, Roach, you were never really anything to write home about. I mean,
I can't believe
are we really losing out here? Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil. Break it, Phil. Break it.
Stop this match.
I mean, this is up to the referee's discretion. You got to think at this point. Phil just breaking that chair on Roach. Referee. I think the referee wants to stop this match. Referee trying to call for the bell. I mean, the referee probably didn't enjoy being shoved and a second time.
That chair is bent to shit right now, Kris. This is hard to watch.
The bell finally ringing.
This is hard to watch. This is really hard to watch. To a man that was once his friend, Kris. A good friend at that.
John, Roach will never walk again.
A man that saved him in the same position when Atlas was down and out. Could have had his career ended. Who saves him? Roach. Chambers. How does he repay them? Look at him. Look at this man.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking, John, and I can't, you know what? I like what I see. Roach squealing like a pig in the middle of the ring. Referee getting tossed to the outside. Phil Atlas. I like this. Do it some more. Do it some more, Phil. Break it, Phil. Take a bow, Phil. Take a bow. The Iron Chef, Phil Atlas. We're all winners. We're all winners, John. I love it.
And the winner, as a result of an injury, this match must be stopped.
Yes, the winner, as a result of a career-ending injury to Roach. Justice Floyd.
This match must be stopped.
It's over, Roach. It's over, Roach. It's over, Roach. Phil Atlas I think Phil Atlas is snapped here. We're gonna need security. Somebody get security. Phil Atlas, I like it. Roach, his leg, I think I can see Roach's fibula. I think I can see the bone. Phil Atlas just ending the career of Roach really at this point. We got Merch Boy and some of the some security here helping Roach out of the ring.
Almost didn't make it, Kris.
Former Superkick'd champion, former undefeated Superkick'd champion, and he's about to lock it up with the uncrowned, in his own mind, Superkick'd champion Mark Wheeler.
Undefeated, Tarik, for almost a year.
Real piece of shit. Address the toilet paper being tossed in the ring. It's because Mark Wheeler's a real piece of poop. You know what? You're right, John, missing here. I mean, not that I want toilet paper being thrown at Violet Waters.
What did you call him earlier, Kris? You had 3 words for him.
He's a real piece of poop.
You hear them at the Longboat Hall, at the Great Hall. You hear what the fans think of Mark Wheeler, who I call the greatest wrestler in the planet, 25 and under.
Wow. He's the greatest piece of poop, that's for sure.
25 and under as well.
I tell you what, John, it looks like Mark Wheeler's got a surplus of toilet paper. So if he's ever got a case of the runs, he doesn't really have to worry.
I've been amazed every step of the way how Mark Wheeler has handled adversity at different times of his career. This is an all-time low to be put in the crapper like this. But I'll tell you, he always rises to the occasion. So I want to see what he does here.
I wonder if Mark Wheeler's been day one-ish.
I'm done. I think something wants to swing. Well, Wheeler cracks himself, or craps all over himself, shakes something with a little swig.
Shake something. Getting a swig for the working man here. All right, Mark Wheeler trapped in the corner like a scared girl. Jake something, the beast. Mark Wheeler trying to put him to sleep. I don't think it's gonna work. Jake something, too much size, too much strength. Jake something. Oh, what a toss, like a rag doll.
Making Mark Wheeler look like he's 150 pounds. No, the man is a heavyweight.
Jake something now, clotheslining Mark Wheeler to the outside. Hey, Johnny, have you ever seen a total piece of shit get clotheslined to the outside?
No, I just did, I think.
You just did. Jake something. Air Myles. Oh, no. Mark Wheeler.
The wherewithal of Mark Wheeler. I was talking about game planners earlier.
Hashtag let's talk.
Mark Wheeler, some of the best.
No, another suicide dive. Jake something blocks it.
I don't know guys that draw up game plans like Mark Wheeler. He's an architect, if you will.
Both men brawling on the outside of the ring. Ricky V has got his hands full in this one. Hands full of toilet paper. Jake something now. Looks like he's gonna shove some of that down the throat of Mark Wheeler. Choke on it, you piece of shit.
What is the status of Young Stacks at this moment?
Well, John, I mean, I think Mark Wheeler is definitely rattled in his own mind. He believes he's the uncrowned Superkick champion.
What a thump from Jake. I'll tell you, if Wheeler doesn't have those guys on his side, he might not be here for too long. And I'm talking the main event picture.
You know what, Johnny? Violet Waters might not be out here right now, but you gotta think
That's a
her
shame.
and Anton Alexiev, it definitely is a shame. You gotta think her and Anton Alexiev aren't far, and they're gonna come to the aid of Mark Wheeler here. Jake something has to watch his back.
I don't know where Violet's allegiances lie anymore. I mean, we saw her take Palmer Cruz's side.
Yeah, you're right,
She may
John.
not be all about Young Stacks anymore.
We could be seeing the end of Young Stacks here as we know it.
And Jake might be ending Wheeler's career. Oh, there he is again.
Wheeler turning the
So
tables.
smart in that ring.
Backstabber. Cover that man. One.
He uses every part of that ring so well. So well.
Mark Wheeler taking it to Jake something. You know, it wasn't too long ago people were chanting nothing and throwing nothing signs in the ring at Jake something, but now tables have turned and we're seeing TP thrown at that real piece of shit, Mark Wheeler.
Yeah, there's a new most hated man in Superkick, this Mark Wheeler.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
After Celicia Sparks breaks her ankle in a horrific accident here, tells Kris, you're soft. I would have broke both her ankles.
Here's Anton.
Here's Anton.
Here's Anton.
Here's Anton.
There goes Anton.
That quick.
Flush him, Jake. Flush him.
That quick.
Mark Wheeler on the outside. You might as well stay. Oh, what a sidewalk slam by Jake something. No, Wheeler counted it. Oh, two. Almost a three.
Well, we know
What a
Wheeler.
counter by Mark
It
Wheeler.
was a great job by Wheeler. He's still got Anton Alexiev on his side, which is definitely going to help with the numbers game. And as he shows more cottonelle into the face of Jake something. And there's the Mark Wheeler smugness. The face he loves when the fans get on him. You see something else rise up inside that body of Mark Wheeler.
Mark Wheeler loves it, he says. He loves the piece of shit chance.
He might be the only guy on the roster that gets more adrenaline and more fired up when the crowd gets on him.
He's sick and sadistic. But here comes Jake something now. Misses in the corner. Wheeler charging across the ring. Forearm
What
to
a
Jake
forearm.
something. He's setting up for another.
Again.
Another forearm. Right underneath the chin. Going for a third. Jake something meets him. Oh! Breaks him in half. Mark Wheeler. Mark Wheeler's hurt. Johnny, he's hurt.
Yeah, Wheeler's down, but Anton doesn't seem too mesmerized by it. Doesn't seem too worried about it.
Johnny, the sensational Mark Wheeler, He's out of it. Jake something with a Michinoku driver.
And this could be for a #1 contender. We don't officially know from the powers that be, but we know Silesia, your champion at home, rehabbing with the injury. Jake something, the most dominant Superkick champion of all time. And right now he's laying waste.
And he sends both Young Stacks to the outside.
Two captains of Young Stacks.
The fans here at the Longboat Hall, I cannot recommend more to watch your back. Always pay attention to the action here at Superkick.
My name, Jake something. Anything
There you go. Go, Jake. Oh, the top rope to the outside. Jake something collecting air miles. I like to collect my air miles at the LCBO. Jake likes to do it, leaping over the top rope to a solid concrete floor.
Right here at the Great Hall, the only place you can see this action, folks. If you haven't been to the Great Hall at 1087 Queen Street, you're missing out.
Jake something whipping Wheeler into the corner, right to his partner, Anton. And now a spear in the corner.
That does not feel good. I think Anton's regretting coming out here quickly.
Wheeler counters the sidewalk slam.
Never mind.
Super kick, knocking the spit out of Jake something.
The balance from Jake, though.
But that didn't last long. Oh, what a clothesline. Almost decapitating Mark Wheeler. Cover 2. Wheeler kicks out.
Not only does Jake something have the size, strength, and prowess, like you just saw right there, but man, the guy's nimble. He's as quick as they come.
And he's busted open.
Oh no, he's not gonna like that.
It looks like.
He is not gonna like that. Don't poke the bear.
It's something you don't do.
Definitely not.
Oh, Wheeler counters the power bomb, taking the legs out from underneath Jake something. Went for that sensational forearm, missed. Jake something, what a power bomb! Something bomb. Mark Wheeler. Oh, Anton for the save. I thought Jake something had this match won. Mark Wheeler, Anton Alexiev now, double teaming Jake something. Anton screaming at his partner. Mark Wheeler measuring Jake something. Sensational forearm. What a bullseye.
There's no Chambers to help out.
Oh no, I think we got bottle service, John. Bottle service for Jake something. Oh! It's their MO. Cover. 1, 2. Jake something kicks out.
What?
He kicked out.
What? What the fuck? How the hell did he kick out of this?
Jake something double fisting.
And Jake something doesn't know what's good for him right now.
Anton looks like he's run out of vodka.
He only knows one way, Jake something.
Anton bleeding from the hand, can barely move. Mark Wheeler stalking Jake, charges, Jake counters. Wheeler to the outside, Anton charges, runs into a size 15. Mark Wheeler though, this is too much. Oh, something catches him.
Got him.
And a 360 sidewalk slam. Puts the leg on.
That's it.
2, 3. Oh, what a match.
How Jake is competing right now, I'll never know.
What a match.
2 bottles to the head, he says bring it on, and then kicks out subsequently.
Glass everywhere, John. Who do you got, John? Who do you got in this match?
I'm not going against Jake something. I don't care about the numbers game. I just saw the man take 2 vodka bottles to the head, and he's still stalking down his prey. Like that's ridiculous.
John, I need a drink.
I got one underneath the table.
Somebody get me a drink. Here comes Jake
Where's
something.
Jake going? Getting a bottle of his own perhaps?
I think the lion is getting a little too close to the car here. Jake something in the
Where's
back.
Jake something going? This cannot be good.
Oh, he's got the table. Jake something's got wood.
Get some lumber.
Something's got wood. Anton stirring. Jake something. He's got the table. I think somebody's fixing to go through this table. Jake something setting it up. Jake something's got wood. Oh, and he's got glass. I like that Jake something always goes that extra mile.
Oh yeah. Sprinkling his icing on top of the cake right now.
There you go. They're like little sprinkles on top of an ice cream cone.
Oh yeah. Wheeler going for a dip.
Personally, I prefer gummy bears.
And Anton.
Anton.
Oh, you're giving that chair, Kris.
You know what? I don't know.
Come on.
What do you do? What do you do these days? Anton with the chair. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake.
Give the assist to the man beside me, Chris Morrison.
I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't. Anton
really
would
like
have found
Jake.
another way.
like
He
Jake.
would have found another way.
Oh, Mark.
A guy like that stops at nothing. He just uses guys like us
Oh, shit.
to get down and
Jake
dirty.
something's going to go through this table. Oh! Something bombed through the table. I just saw a piece of glass go shooting right by my face. And he manages to kick out. How did he kick out? How is he not destroyed?
He's obviously indestructible.
This man is something, John.
You say that again. Wheeler and Anton, they don't know what the hell to do now.
What a main event.
What do you do now?
Jake something. Oh, Anton just driving those glass shards even further into the back of Jake something with those chair shots.
We said Chambers is on the shelf. There's nobody brave enough on the roster to get in the way of this.
Can we get some help here? We need to get some help. Where's Kris Chambers? Jake something.
And Wheeler directing traffic as per usual.
He's still fighting,
Jake
John.
fights back.
Oh, my
what an
goodness.
elbow. Another. He's not done. Jake something.
What a right hand.
Far from done.
I can see the glass just sticking out of his shoulder.
And his shoulder.
Oh, low blow by Anton.
When you thought the man had more life.
Ricky V, referee pleading with Anton.
Nothing he can do about it though.
Mark Wheeler. Oh, what a sensational super kick with the chair to the head.
No.
Of Jake something.
No.
They're going to bury
The
him.
table's broken. Come on.
Johnny, they're going to bury him.
Come on. Come on.
Oh.
No. Stop. Come on.
It's over, John.
Wheeler.
It's over. John, I feel like we're seeing the old guard here of Superkick decimated at the hands of the young stacks.
What?
Unbelievable.
You're kidding.
The bell's rung. Oh,
I mean, the man's kicked out of just about everything today, so we weren't going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
John, I could have swore Jake something kicked out. As it turns out, Mark Wheeler has defeated Jake something. And Jake something now. They're ready to end the career of Jake something. They're fixing him. They're measuring him for a body bag at this point. Oh, maybe a concerto. Oh, sickening thought from those chair shots. Ricky V asking for the bell to get rang. I don't think it's going to do anything, Ricky V. We need some help out here. Jake Something suffering only his second loss in Superkick.
Lost in all the miss, you're right. But somebody's got to save him right now. I'm going to try and get some help. This is too much. Where's Justin? Where's security? Come on!
Young Stack standing tall here at Superkick. Mark Wheeler one step closer to attaining the Superkick Championship. The title that he thinks is rightfully his. But right now, sitting at home with Sleazy Sparks, undoubtedly watching these events transpire. Referee signaling for some help. We need some help. Wheeler and Anton leaving the ring victorious. What an event. Get lit. Superkick. Absolutely unbelievable. You can check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, you name it. Google us. Jake Something being helped out of the ring. My partner, Johnny Gale, doing the Lord's work here, helping out Jake Something. God, I hope he's okay.